welcome to Room 217 News, your place to find out everything that's going on in our school and in our classroom this week. This week we're continuing with our small groups that will begin at 9:30 immediately following morning meeting on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So those will approximately last for 30 minutes. And if you want to know what day your child is in small group, please let me know. There are some days that I'll have to cancel small group based on other obligations, but I will be sure to let your child know during the morning meeting that there will be no small groups for that day. So you all should have received a new phone call and email from the school about the placement that you are now in with the new return to school schedule, the AABB day. So you should have gotten an email and phone call indicating whether you are in Group 1 or Group 2 and the details that entail that. If you did not receive that phone call, please let me know, and I'll be glad to let you know what group your child is in tomorrow morning. Also, this is just a reminder to be referring to the weekly agenda. That is where you will find everything that needs to be done in the remote learning setting. It needs to be completed by Friday and each day of the week. Another thing that we just want to remind you about, or to let you know about really, is that a grade report is coming home to you this week on Tuesday, and you will receive that via Dojo and via email. This is similar to the progress report, except for this time it's going to have a number grade that your child has in each subject area. We have been grading different assignments on Google Classroom for correctness and completion. So please, if you wanted to know which assignments were graded and you wanted to try to get those finished by tomorrow afternoon, I will add them to the grade report. You can look at the weekly agendas, and anything in red was actually taken as a grade. So be sure to either double check if you're not sure, or when you get the report, you can always go back and look at the assignments that you missed when you get that report and get them completed by the time report cards come out in a few weeks. We are actively and eagerly planning the return to the building on October the 12th. And so as part of that, we're thinking through what we're going to want students to bring to school. So be on the lookout for that in the coming days. But one thing that we know for sure that we're going to want is we're going to ask families to please send in at least 2 rolls of paper towels per student, just because of the hand washing requirements that we're going to have in the building. We're going to want to make sure that we have plenty of materials in order to do that. And the school is providing them, but I just want to make sure that we have plenty on hand so that we don't have to wait to wash our hands to eat lunch, or when they come in the morning, they're going to have to wash their hands. And if I'm out of paper towels, I don't want to have to wait for someone to come in before they or wait for someone to bring paper towels before they can come into the classroom. So if you're able to, please send in at least 2 rolls of paper towels when your child returns to school. That will be a really big help for us in making sure that we maintain proper hygiene and proper hand washing to eliminate the spread of germs in our classroom. So without further ado, let's head on over to the Student of the Week wheel and find out who this week's Superhero of the Week is. That was a close one, but the superhero of the week this week is the pizza, and the pizza is Braxton. Braxton has worked really hard online and been a very active participant in our Zooms on Flipgrid and in Google Classroom. He has done a fantastic job in this remote learning time and really taken this odd and interesting situation and has made the best of it. So congratulations to Braxton for being this week's Superhero of the Week. Like I do every week, everyone has worked super, super hard, and I'm super proud of everybody for their work on Google Classroom and in all of our online platforms this week. Thank you for tuning in today. If you have any other questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. If not, we'll see you right back here next week for another episode of Room 217 News.